Sarah Kay. My writing team. My writing team, Sarah Kay.
Everything worth doing requires a team. Thank you, Mark Brown, for the powerful lead-in this morning. See, sometimes we have people on our team before we've even met them. Who was the first person on your team in life? For me, it was my family. And when I was a little girl, and sometimes I got in trouble, my dad, ever the umpire, would say, "Sarah, you're in time out." Well, when I reflect on it, though, I realize that even a slightly dysfunctional team will carry you further in life than no team at all. Mr. Contest Master, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests, when I sit down to write something creative, I have a team with me then too, but you can't see them because they're in my head. And you have no idea what I put up with these characters. First, there's Marla. I'll take it from here. First of all, it's Marla, and I'm an artist. I love what I do, and I do what I love. You know what I mean? I believe that really the secret to everything is to follow your heart, your passion, to listen to the beating in your bosom. That's the key to everything. That's Marla. And then there's Rose. Oh, I think I can introduce myself if she can. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. I'm Rose, and as you can tell, I'm not from around these parts. But I have noticed that many successful speakers, Stuart King, for example, has a bit of an accent, and I keep imploring Sarah to use me in more of the work. But anyway, I digress. I am the brains of the operation, and I will tell you that the secret to success is not the beating in one's bosom, please. It's about knowing what your audience needs and wants to hear, and delivering on that. That, my friends, is the key to success. And that would be Rose. As for me, when I sit down to write, I eat. Sweet things, salty things, my nails in a pinch. Really anything will do. And so the morning came for us to write this very speech. And I gathered my team around and grabbed a bag of potato chips and noticed that one member of our team was oddly nowhere to be found, Ruth. But yet we snuggled together and pulled up footage of the International Speech Contest for inspirational purposes. And all heck broke loose. Marla, do you see that? The second runner-up of the entire speech contest. Do you see the content of this speech, Marla? How did we miss it? It's about shoes, Marla. I finished the bag of chips and decided that 11 a.m. was not too early for that late-night treat of ice cream I was looking for. Relax, baby, relax. We can have more than one speech about shoes. I mean, I've been working for weeks on this. I've found the sexy high heels. I have found the racy cowboy boots. And I have even found the floral print sandals. We are keeping the speech on shoes. We're going with it. It's done. Realizing we're going to be here for a while, I go for a second roll. Absolutely not. There's no way. People will think that she was inspired by the speech and there goes originality. No, we're not doing shoes. I think perhaps we should go with the swimming theme. You know, Sarah learned how to swim at the age of 33, which has a little comedic value right there. And then there's the whole pink swim cap and the old saggy bathing suit. And for the time you put on the goggles and the earplugs and the nose plug and then the yellow styrofoam noodle and the flailing about trying not to drown, I'd say we have humorous speech contest material there. I finish off a nail and find in the back of the refrigerator a whole pan of apple strudel. Who knew? Pink swim cap, yes, blue bathing suit. Visually all very interesting, aesthetically humorous, perhaps. No. I quite honestly, she talks about that swimming thing too much. It's overdone, I'm fed up, I'm done with it, we're not doing the swimming thing. Fortunately, next to the strudel, I find some chicken soup to wash it. What do you mean, no? Do you have any other ideas? I mean, tick-tock, Marla, we have a speech to write and we're running out of time. And Sarah, for Pete's sakes, would you lay off the food? that's where you get all your good inspiration from anyway. Out you go, out for a run now. And at first I resist a little. I mean, you can't eat and run at the same time. But I think to myself, perhaps I'll get a break from these two. And so I put in the earbuds and I strap on the shoes and out the door I go to find that they're with me. Come on, gals, I just need a few moments by myself. And I hear, no, we're your team, you go, we go. She's right, we're with you. But then I think to myself, she's a smoker, she's in heels. I can outrun them. And so I start down the first block with all my might. And I round the corner, and I'm halfway up the second block when I hear them gaining on me. And I turn and look, and I see them clutched to each other, clinging for dear life, heading down the sidewalk at an impressive clip. One still smoking while gasping for air, the other one the broken heel in her hand. And they're going down the sidewalk yelling, "We're on team! We're on team!" And in that moment I realized, of course, the only way that I will get forward in life is if my team works together. I must follow my heart and my passion, and I must think about what my audience needs and wants to hear. And at that moment, I realize, I look up, and I see the other member of our team, Ruth, appears floating before me. And she's smiling and laughing and proud that I finally figured it out. And, you know, Ruth is this Jewish mother, not my Jewish mother, mind you, but a Jewish mother type. And she's smiling and looking at me. And I love Ruth dearly, but I'm a little ticked. And I light into her and I say, "Ruth, where have you been? All morning I've been dealing with these characters. We have a speech to write. I mean, in my time of need, where have you been?" And she straightens up a little and says, "Boy,